Well, it's 2015. We're mid-year. How are you doing when it comes to getting your money on? Are you ready for the rise of the 1099 economy, or are you even taking part of the 1099 economy, particularly in the Austin, Texas area? We're sending this shout out to folks in that area, but this message is for anyone across the United States. A few questions for you before we jump right into our show. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Are you tired of waiting on a paycheck? Do you not have free time in the morning to spend with your family? No time to vacation? Well, this is what this show is all about. If your answer to those questions is a no, then you want to pay attention to the rise of the 1099 economy. To help us answer what is this 1099 economy, I want to introduce to you to the show on the Entrepreneur's Voice Show as Eric Smith, your host. I'm going to introduce to you Erica Williams. She's the writer, brains, and host behind the Classic Climb blog. Erica, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing excellent today, Eric. Thank you for having me on your show. I love seeing you grow and your shows are expanding. It's great stuff.
You know, they have to, because the economy today is not getting it done for a lot of people. And so we've got to provide resources and services just to help everyday families. And so, getting to look at the things that you're doing, I just want to first of all give you a big shout out for the products and services and the courses. And we're going to give you an opportunity to highlight those and let people know how they can get a hold of that. But let's dive right into this. Tell us a little bit about what is this rise of the 1099 economy?
So we have great examples in front of us. Anywhere from a freelance entrepreneur to a full-time business person. We can see examples in the news. Uber is worth $50 billion right now, and it is the prime example of a 1099 opportunity.
$50 million?
No, $50 billion.
50 billions. A B, folks. She just said 50 B. Now, go ahead. That I didn't realize that. I mean, you got people just using their vehicles, doing their own thing, and being on standby to go take people where they need to go. And that's a $50 billion. Wow. That's awesome. Continue on. Give us some more examples of what this 1099 economy is today.
So other examples are great apps we use every day. Some of them are Instacart, Lyft, delivery options, people who walk dogs for a living. There's countless things and activities you could do that fall under the 1099 category. I think people just don't know there's opportunities outside there for them, outside of the categories of a job. And so that's why I kind of put that together so that it can help people kind of find something that worked for them or something that they could do possibly for themselves. I mean, people don't even understand that the local post office sometimes doesn't do rural routes, and they will sell those routes to the lowest or highest bidder. And now you have your vehicle delivering mail on a route, making over $100,000 a year. So opportunities like that exist all over.
Wow. See, I just learned something right there. I mean, I see these rural people back where I come from in Oklahoma in my roots, and they'd be driving these. I was wondering, like, that didn't look like a postal vehicle. So you're telling me those people are making potentially upwards of 6 figures a year doing that?
And imagine all the mail that they don't have to deliver every single day. There's plenty of homes that don't get mail every day. There's plenty of homes that, you're just driving the route before you make a drop at a stop. And on top of that, they're writing off the gas, they're writing off the maintenance of the vehicle. They're writing off so many things if they're properly structured as a business and take advantage of the tax breaks available to them.
Again, the Entrepreneur's Voice Show, the purpose is to bring on talented people that's providing great advice. And within just 5 minutes, you've just dropped some jewels of information on our listeners that can just simply change. There's no reason, based on the things you just said, if you have a vehicle, she gave you 2 ways to put that vehicle to work and bring money into your household and not have to worry on a job. Wow, that's powerful. Erica, thank you for that. So I have to just back up because I can tell you about to tell us a lot of good stuff. Let's get to know you for a second. What inspired this brilliant mind that you have for putting this stuff together? Where did this come
So
from?
I had a grandma who literally out of North Carolina. I mean, sometimes she'd sell fish plates and she'd sell different things. And, you know, she was a popular woman for having cookouts, but at the cookout, she was selling food. And many people didn't know that. And so when I came with parents who were in the military, you know, they still did side businesses. They, you know, had rental properties. They had that kind of side hustle because, you know, you just never know when your main job could let you go. And so kind of growing up around family members who had that mindset and encouraged me to never give up and not just look for a job, but, you know, create your own job. You know, even if you have a gas station you have to go to every day, it's still yours, and your freedom is yours to choose. So I think I have to like credit my family. I have to credit people in North Carolina. It's a very like I think we're similar to Texas in like the can-do spirit. Like we can do it. Whatever it is, we can do it. No excuses.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I mean, you know, I run into folks that have those family members that are bakers or cooks in the family. So your grandma was she specialized in the fish plates. You know,
That's
I
fish
know
plate.
folks that I mean, you know, I know people that can make that sweet potato pie. Oh my goodness, you know, and that entrepreneurial spirit, you just being able to capture on something. But you said something key earlier that I want you to repeat a little bit. You can take advantage of write-offs and all these other things if you are properly what?
Structured. If you're properly structured, it's so important. I think people miss out on opportunities because they don't know the proper steps.
So what, when you say miss out on opportunities, what are some opportunities if a person is properly structured in their business?
So for some people, it's a free EIN number they can totally get from the IRS.gov. And once they have that number, they can go into pretty much any bank, probably with a DBA or LLC as well. DBA is cheaper if you're ready to get started right off the ground. If you're going to want to go Eric Smith's shop, DBA, $14 at your
Right.
local county, get a stamp. You can walk into a bank, a business bank, and get with $100 or $50. And now you officially not only have your EIN number, you also have your DBA, and you also have a business bank account. The opportunities are endless at that point because you have the proper structure.
So you got the proper structure. That's powerful. Then you start building that credit, and then it gives you an opportunity to then what happens after you start building that credit then?
Once you start building that credit, you're open to business lines of credit from that bank or any bank in your city, because now they can look back and see that you have a proper structure. You can go into Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, any of these places and get a business phone, internet, you know, supply your office with, you know, everybody in office could get cell phones, everybody in office could have internet, and have a credit limit of when your bill is due. I was on a line before I came to Texas with my family. I think we had 10 people on one line. So, I mean, we had a lot of people on one phone line system, but it's opportunities there to spread out and delay and give you kind of a net 30 opportunity with your bills.
See, that's very powerful. And then I believe you've got a program out there, and I want you to talk about that I saw some write-off opportunities. So let's back up for a second. You're saying if they're properly structured, they can get in and they can set up these types of accounts, go into cell phone companies and things of that nature and set up tools that they need for their business. Those become write-offs, correct?
Correct.
And they get to use that for personal use as well, though, right?
They do. Many people have a home office, and it's one of their biggest write-offs. The opportunities are endless. Now, if you are also in an apartment complex, you can use these write-offs, but having your own home is a little bit more simple, a little bit easier, and a little bit cleaner, but it's opportunities available to both.
Wow, that's positive. So tell us a little bit about this wonderful program that's been put together that people need to get their hands on today.
I put together a program called The Rise of the 1099 Economy. It's so important. It has over 58 different tax write-offs. There's many more we could put in there, but we thought the 58 were the most important. There's over 30 opportunities, almost 30 opportunities for you to start your 1099 business, career, freelance, part-time hustle, or to full-time hustle today. Once you put that program in your hand, you're pretty much ready to go. There's nothing stopping you. It gives you the structure to set up a bank book, to be able to go through and get business lines of credit, to be able to get, you know, millions of dollars if possible, to fuel these companies. It's a lot of opportunity in there. I've included 3 PDFs also with it. So it gives you an opportunity to get the structure going. If you have questions, they're clearly answered. And it's over 1 hour and 20 minutes of video and audio content.
Where can people go get this product now?
They can clearly go right now to www.classyscl.com and go onto under programs, and it's one of the first programs available.
And the link for that is in the description of this video that you're watching. So just click on that, go where she said to programs, get this information, get it now, buy it as a gift for someone else that you know is really wanting to do something bigger and better with their life. Because I'm telling you, the life of an entrepreneur can be very, very rewarding. That's why we have the Entrepreneur's Voice show, because when you can connect with people like Erica, who has basically written a roadmap for you, all you have to do is just follow it. Don't go try to reinvent the wheel. Don't go beat your head against the wall, something not working. The information has already been put together for you. How much is this digital product? I mean, this sounds like something that's worth $500-600. How much is this?
It is. It's worth millions of dollars, actually, because the opportunity you're going to get.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to, you know.
No, you're good.
Shortstop what the product is really worth.
No, you're good.
How much does this cost for people?
I'm definitely going to start at a really low level price of $97. I think it gives people an opportunity to get started wherever you are at your level. If you just got laid off or you're a college student, you can definitely use this opportunity, and it's completely affordable. The opportunities in there, I guarantee you. I will not say I guarantee you. I'll be careful about that. I will say if you put the energy and the effort into using this product and follow the tips, it's really hard for me to not see you making anywhere from 6 figures to a little bit more. It depends on how you use these products and how you follow the tips. There's some people who only out of the 30 want to do 1 or 2 items and can still walk away monthly with anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 a month. It's some great opportunities in there. Did I just get the clap? Oh, wow, thanks. I got an audience applause.
We're giving her rounds of applause. We're talking about cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I like that. The cha-chings are awesome.
This is what we're talking about here. Don't struggle. Life is not meant to be not enjoyed. Let's just say it like that. It's probably not correct English, but I mean, it's easy. There are so many opportunities. Erica has laid out some stuff in her book. She's giving you the write-offs. Even if you have a job and you're doing some of these things in conjunction, what we want you to think about, and this is for another show, we're going to get into some more details in math, but if you can write off common ordinary expenses that you already are spending, what that really means is you're keeping more of your own money. What that really means is a pay raise, because you kept more of your own money and you didn't have to go out and try to hustle and make even more. Let that sink in for a little bit. When you put these strategies together that she just shared with you, you could have a job, or this could be your job, but you can use and pay for ordinary things because you're using it for business as well, and have write-offs and keep more of your money. Erica, thank you for being such a wonderful, wonderful host and being such a brilliant and amazing young executive entrepreneur that is paving the way and changing lives in your community. Thank you very much for being who you are.
I mean, I try to employ people to, if you see someone being successful and it's something you can do, definitely copy it. And what's one of my fears is people are not around other successful people, so they don't know. So I put these things out there. I have probably over 200 free videos where you can check out a ton of information. But, you know, if you need the in-depth steps to follow guide, I put it out there for people. So I love being able to reach people out here.
Go grab that today. We want to thank Erica for being a guest on our show. This is Eric Smith, your host of the Entrepreneur's Voice show, signing off, and we'll see you at our next episode.